and they need to run a daddy. The problem is there's no dads in the party. And what, Jessica? In order to have masculine policies, you need to live your life as a man.
Jesse Waters in complete disarray after attempting to comprehend Gavin Newsom. David Pakman is finishing him off. Let's get into it.
MAGA's brains have been broken by Gavin Newsom. We talked a little bit about this yesterday, but there's more. It is nonstop. You turn on Fox News, and almost all you see is people saying Newsom is so cringy. What Newsom is doing is so stupid. This is never going to work. He's embarrassing himself. Why won't his wife stop him? And while in the first 24 to 48 hours, the criticisms were more about Newsom seems dumb and it's cringy, this sort of thing, they've now started to try to formalize their critiques of Newsom's redistricting plan and Newsom's mocking and satirical approach to Trump on social media. And so in his infinite wisdom, Jesse Waters tried to talk about masculinity and making the argument that Democrats need someone masculine. It's not Newsom, according to Jesse Waters. It's definitely Trump, though, for the Republican Party.
Well, Dana, they ran two moms and a grandpa, and they need to run a daddy. The problem is there's no dads in the party. And what, Jessica? In order to have masculine policies, you need to live your life as a man. You need to live a life of action, and you have to live it outdoors. And the first step is having your own compound. Every presidential candidate or president needs their home base, right? Trump had Trump Tower. He's got his golf courses. He's got the White House now. You call people in, you hold court, you control everything. That's what they need. Now, I don't know why they don't have that. Maybe they're ashamed of it. Gavin Newsom has a vineyard. Why doesn't he bring in the press to his vineyard and look beautiful outside with all the grapes? That's how you do it. Americans love to drink wine. Newsflash, Newsom, go to the vineyard, hold a press conference, and act like you're a man of the people. Don't be ashamed of it. Trump does press conferences in front of billion-dollar buildings with his name on it. Kenny Bunkport, does that ring a bell? How about the Bush Ranch? How about the Reagan Ranch? You do that, you show the American people you know how to work. And then you show them you're a man of leisure.
And Jesse Waters is just downright despicable. What is he saying? Democrats need a daddy. Democrats need people like you to shut the hell up.
There you go. Jesse Waters, the authority on masculinity, says Newsom needs to do stuff at a vineyard and then show that he is a man of leisure. There's a very interesting idea. Do we think that Waters has any idea what it is Democrats need to do? We then heard from Kellyanne Conway. Kellyanne Conway, as we talked about yesterday, really doesn't like Newsom's trolling on social media.
And look at Gavin Newsom. He tried to do this, was it a radio show or podcast, whatever he tried to do. Now he's busy trolling on social media, and it's cringe, it's falling flat. I'm sure they'll come after me now, who cares? Because Donald Trump is one of one. Only he can do what he's done with social media, with podcasts, in the way he's done it. 900 rallies and counting. The thing that he does that we all miss and don't talk enough about is he just works harder than everyone else.
Yeah. And of course, no mention of the fact that Gavin Newsom's tweets are correctly spelled and have proper grammar and syntax. So Kellyanne, Newsom's doing everything wrong. Somehow it's deserving of half the day on Fox News, but he's doing everything wrong. His tweets are wrong. His presentation is wrong. His hairstyle is wrong. His voice is wrong. Everything is just wrong, wrong, wrong. Yet Fox News is obsessed with talking about it 24/7. Okay, this one I know we've played before. Dana Perino saying the tweets are cringe and his wife should really stop him.
The other thing is, or at the debate, the other thing for me is that for the last week, Gavin Newsom, and why am I giving him advice? You have to stop it with the Twitter thing. I don't know where his wife is. If I were his wife, I would say, "What? You are making a fool of yourself. Stop it. Do not let your staff tweet. And if you're doing it yourself, put the phone away and start over. And if you really, he's got a big job as governor of California, but if he wants an even bigger job, he has to be a little bit more serious."
And here's a bonus, because we've been hitting Fox News really hard on this. Fox News is completely obsessed. This did bleed over to the network soon to be renamed MS Now. I still can't believe that's what they're doing. Over on MSNBC, soon to be MS Now, Joe Scarborough, who went down to Mar-a-Lago to kiss the ring, you might remember. Joe Scarborough says that it's embarrassing what Gavin Newsom is doing. Let's listen to his analysis.
The Democrats are trying to find their footing, and it's quite embarrassing, actually. I mean, Gavin Newsom, I mean, have you seen what he's doing online? And it's like, just take a deep breath. Yeah. Don't try to turn the ship 180 degrees and they don't know what to do. I have a good idea. Instead of trying to school Donald Trump, talk into the camera about affordability. Talk about making groceries more affordable. Talk about what you're going to do for housing. Talk about what you're going to do for energy prices that continue to go up. We heard the congressman yesterday talk about energy prices skyrocketing in New Jersey.
It's sort of weird advice, at least for Newsom, in the sense that Newsom's the governor of California.
And all these different news people seem to be sort of rallying together to go against Gavin Newsom. I wonder why that could be. I wonder what's going on. Could it be that Gavin Newsom is in direct opposition right now to Trump, has made it clear that he is not going to stand for any of Trump's BS? That's just me. I'm just putting it out there.
And he's promoting an initiative to redistrict in California. Now, if Gavin Newsom does decide to run for president, he'd better damn well be prepared to talk about affordability and groceries and all of the things that Joe Scarborough is talking about. We know, however, that just talking about them doesn't mean you're going to do anything about it. Kamala Harris, to a degree, failed to talk in an authentic and genuine way about some of those things, and she lost. Trump did talk about them, but it was completely disingenuous. His plans never really addressed those issues. If you understood what Trump was planning to do, you would realize he's not going to lower grocery prices. None of these things are going to happen. And what's happening right now? Wholesale grocery prices up 38%, electricity's up 10%, John Deere's laying people off, jobs reports record low, manufacturing record low. That's what's going on. So if Newsom runs for president, we're going to hold him to that. But right now, the idea that by getting attention and by showing that he's willing to fight, Newsom's doing something wrong, I just don't see it. I've seen a lot of Democrats over the last 6 months try many, many things. Forced swearing that we've seen some Democrats do to seem more hip. And I'm like, this is stupid. This isn't going to do anything. Writing strongly worded letters. I mean, give me a break. At least Gavin Newsom's fighting. Okay? At least Gavin Newsom's fighting.
So there we have it, you guys. We have David Pakman going in not just on Jesse Waters, but on all of the MAGA stooges that are wanting to tear down Gavin Newsom, wanting to go against what is coming up in the future. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. It's another day in the progressive way.